Guys, welcome to Phenomenally Locked and Perfectly Adorned Studio. Here we are, guys. We are in my new studio. Like I said, I would be, starting up my studio in January 2025. And here we are. Now, the name. Why did I choose Phenomenally Locked and Perfectly Adorned? Okay. Phenomenally Locked is because sister locks are just phenomenal. These locks are phenomenal. I've had my locks now in 3 days. It will be 8 months. 8 months established because I'm still not locked. But as you can see, they are absolutely gorgeous. These locks are phenomenal. Now, perfectly adorned. I added to my studio hair sprinkles. I'm in the process of taking the class to become a certified hair sprinkles artist. So I'll be adding different adornments to the locks, mainly sister locks, because that's what I, went to school for, was, took a class for actually, was to be certified in sister locks. So this is what your girl is looking like at 8 months. This is my studio. I think it's pretty awesome, nice and cozy, not too big, not too small. And I think that, look, I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be an amazing experience, an amazing journey because, the Sister Lock journey is an amazing journey, in my opinion. It's also an amazing journey. So, I just think that this will really work out pretty good. Now, have I actually started doing reties or anything? Now, currently, I've done one retie, and actually, I'm not going to be doing locks right away, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I think I need to pick my speed up. So, even though my speed, what I notice is very important at this point. People don't want to sit in your chair for 4 hours. They just don't. No one wants to sit in a chair for 4 or 5 hours and still not have their hair completed. So what I'm doing right now is I am on my mannequin and trying to practice to pick up my speed. I already know how to do the actual locks and do the reties, but my speed isn't yet up to par. And I ain't trying to torture nobody. So once I really pick up my speed, then I will start doing reties and establishments. But I personally don't think that right now is the time until I at least pick up my speed. So I'm thinking maybe in a couple months, maybe I should be able to, at least by summertime, I should be able to get this studio up and running, have some clients, and see if we can make it do what it do. So in the meantime, what I will be offering is the sprinkles. So I should be, by March, I should be a certified um, sprinkles artist. So I'm working on that certification right now as we speak. I just received my sprinkles kit. I've already pretty much went through the classes. So now I'm getting ready to do the hands-on portion of it. And we'll see how that goes. But I tell you guys, the sprinkles are amazing. And I think it would be amazing for the sister locks because they're not really heavy adornments. They're really tiny, tiny little sprinkles that won't damage your locks. And like I said before, we have to be very careful what we apply to our sister locks because these sister locks, they're very tiny. Look at that. I mean, they're very, very small locks. And when you have very small locks, you don't want to put anything heavy on it that's going to weigh it down and start pulling at the root. So I think a lot of times that's where a lot of people have their problems is just doing different things to the hair. We should not be doing a whole lot of things to the hair. I just think that the locks are better when you're just letting them do what they do and not doing a whole bunch of things to the locks. One thing I will say is the far as the maintenance of the hair and your everyday life. When it comes to the Sisterlocks, and again, this is in my opinion, the locks do better when you don't do anything to them. And that's been my experience, and that's what I've noticed. A lot of people, they're pulling their hair up constantly, you're constantly tugging. So then you're wondering why you're getting thinning at the sides. You don't want a bunch of thinning in your edges. And when you start pulling and tugging, then the locks become weak because they're already small anyway. So why are you pulling and tugging? This is why the sprinkles I thought would be a good fit for me to include in my services, because they're very lightweight. You won't, it's not like you're going to feel sprinkles hanging in your hair, you know. Very lightweight, and they're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to see if we can make it do what it do. Guys, look, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think of my studio. Look, guys, tell me what you think, okay? I love, love, love it. I think it's a perfect fit for me. I was actually about to go and rent a space somewhere, and I was like, girl, why would you rent a space when you have a nook in your basement that you can paint, put your things in? You know, as you can see, it's not that small because everything is in here. You know, I have my bookcase over here. I have my plants. They're air filtering plants, by the way. And my plants, my sanitizer, you know, books if anybody wants to read books. Have my mirror here so I can turn the client to the mirror so she can see, she can see her hair. And that's basically it. I have my stools. I actually have an anti-fatigue mat down here, which I've showed you in another video when I did the tour. And I think this is going to be awesome. Plus, you know, your girl works from home anyway, so with my regular job. So why would I want to go out somewhere and work? And I'm so comfortable in my own home where I have everything here. Don't have to worry about someone babysitting my baby, you know. She's right upstairs in her room doing her thing. You know, I'm not inconveniencing anyone, and that's important. Okay, guys, so that's what we have. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you guys at Phenomenally Locked and Perfectly Adorned. Peace.